Hello everybody, let's get started. First of all, let's start with some channel comments from the front page of the channel. It's Josh, says, just finished a 4-month-long journey of watching your videos from beginning to end. I can't believe I missed out on so many. Josh, thank you very much. I'm honored that you would watch all of the videos. I'm wondering, is this the same Josh that's my friend from Facebook? If so, I haven't heard about any updates of your plans to come to Japan. Send me an email. Let me know how things are going. Kenadit 2 says, do you live in Japan? Yes, I do. I live in Shizuoka City, Japan, which is central to the main island, pretty close to Mount Fuji. Okay, the wind is blowing. I'll try to hold the camera steady. And the wind is blowing, so it won't take all my papers away. Fuzzy Paws 17 says, do you have any vids of you and your wife climbing Mount Fuji? No, I've never climbed Mount Fuji, even though I see the mountain every day and I'm a hiker. I've never attempted it for various reasons. Maybe I will one day, but it tends to be, to me, even though Mount Fuji is a magnificent place, it has kind of a feel of Disneyland to it, and I've never been a Disney kind of guy. Although I like taking Emily there. Let's see, okay, let's move on to the Super Mario Brothers saxophone recital. And I'll have a lunch with Shimomura Sensei today. I might ask him about some of these things. Sun Neko says, I never get tired of hearing live performances of the video games I grew up with. Isn't it cool to hear that? By the way, Shimomura Sensei wrote the score himself for that piece. I guess, I don't know, maybe there's no sheet music, but he wrote it himself. Wind Up Fun says, I would like this song played at my funeral. Wouldn't that be fun? Me too, that would be great. I'd love to have Shimomura Sensei do it. Sounds kind of weird, but to have my friend play saxophone at my funeral, hey, that's not weird, that's kind of cool, it'd be fun. Luminasta, my old friend Kate, not that she's old, she's just been a friend for a long time, she says, awesome on so many levels, too bad I can't hit like twice. I had to read that a couple of times. I thought you were trying to hit something, like on the Mario Brothers, hit the like, bam, bam, and then I realized you were talking about the like button. And by the way, Kate has a great channel, some wonderful videos of her playing. And Nasta. Omega Trix says, makes me want to crush Goombas and throw Koopa shells. Me too. Tommy Turntable says, thumbs up for Shimomura Sensei. Yay, thumbs up. I wish I could do two, but I'll drop the camera. Drunken Master FTW says, that was awesome. Shimomura Sensei is the man. I agree. Murdoch LC says, nice seeing something video game related from you. Yeah, I haven't done many video games in my life. I don't know much about them, but it was fun to do this. QTY3D says, subarashi, it means wonderful in Japanese. Deca Girl Desu says, this made me smile. The It's Maru says, I love Mario. I will play till the day I die. Probably. I like the probably at the end. nothing better than a conditional element on such a statement. There we go. Oh, nice sunrise. Whoa, it's running across the street. Very nice blend of sounds. Shimomura Sensei is quite the man. Your camera picks up the sound nicely with good quality from that distance. It never ceases to amaze me how good the quality is from this little tiny cheap camera. This is my Sanya Zaki. I love it. Super Zoom says, yay, it's a me, a Mario. And then Murdoch LC responds with, it's a me. I love it. Hip BY says, go Shimomura Sensei, that was fun to watch. It sure was fun to watch. Oh, and it was fun to be there too. I didn't know he was going to do that. Tuba Bubba, and he has more videos from that concert I'm going to put out too, a big compilation. Tuba Bubba says, they are, great name, Tuba Bubba, I want to say that, Tuba Bubba. They are in tune and have great embouchure. This is a very thing that bugs me the most, not being in tune. Very well done. I've had several music videos from Japan that I've published, school bands and the like, and I've heard that from musicians several times about Japanese bands being in tune. I guess they're very careful about that. I hope this wind isn't making a lot of noise on the camera. Laugh Out Loud, that's, Mick and Fumi says, laugh out loud, that's cool. Fumi and I still play this game on the Nintendo Wii. Yay! When you come next month, Mick and Fumi, we can have a round of game at our place. The Chi Ranger says, now that brings back memories. Yeah, it does. And by the way, Chi Ranger is in the last 48 hours of the competition for the Paradise Hunter contest. Get out and vote for the man. Yes, he certainly deserves it. Joe Cubicle, I'll put a link somewhere down in the thingy-majingy, the info section. Joe Cubicle says, man, that takes me back to sitting for hours in front of the TV playing that dang game for hours at a time. I can feel the controller now. I feel your, what you're talking about. Ooh, look at that lovely farmhouse dawn. Can you get a good view of that? See that? The big farm out here. Old family. I've got a kura right there that they've converted into a residence. It's cold today. Let's see, where was I? Oh, yeah. Kantisha39 says, I was actually able to visualize the game in front of me while the music was playing. Isn't that cool? Everyone loves Alex. Shimamura Sensei, I wonder if all the other people there knew it was from Mario. There are a lot of seniors in the audience, and I'm not saying seniors are out of touch with the gaming community, but I think seniors are basically out of touch with the gaming community. I know I'm out of touch with the gaming community, and I'm just on the edge of getting to be a senior soon. That was a mouthful. Hey, Akihiro 007, Shimamura Sensei himself commented. He says, thank you, Softypapa. I'm Shimamura Sensei. I play the alto saxophone. You sure do. And you play the tenor sax, too. Mista says, Shimamura Sensei is a boss. Hey, Kurt, have you heard of Hikainin? I don't know what that is. And then you said, check out the beatbox version of Super Mario. I did. That was really cool. Boom, boom, boom. That was fun. Black Cat 2005 says, this is amazing. Mr. Bell, would you mind asking if I could record this as a ringtone? Woo! I'll ask him that at lunch today. We need him at a funeral and to record as a ringtone. Okay, now onto the comments thread, 12/14/2010. Look at this. I'm still just under 7 minutes. I might be able to do this. I don't know what the goal is, but I'll try. Cannot, it's too, says Softypapa, where do you exactly live in Japan? Tokyo, or I live in Shizuoka, like Mount Fuji. I'm sorry, I already answered that one, but I'll answer it again, sure. B-Dog, my friend Anthony, good friend, says, answering Everyone Loves Alex, says, the new channel for his daughter and wife, Emily and Miko, is Ringing Tree. Whoops, did he put the name up as Ringing Bell? I sure did. The Ringing Bell was the name we were initially going to go with, and I did put up Ringing Bell. It is Ringing Tree, that's right. Thank you for answering that, Anthony. Peter Arthur says, you really should make a video on dating Japanese women. We're going along with this dating women thing. And then Anthony says, hey, I had asked Kurt to talk to us about Nampa, but I think he won't give us any advice on that. I didn't even know what the heck Nampa was. And I looked it up on the web after reading this comment, and I learned all about it. And now I know what I've been seeing. I've been seeing Nampa in downtown Shizuoka for quite a while. And I thought, just like the Wikipedia article said, I thought that they were club guys, but they're actually wolves on the prowl. Maybe I will do a video about that. Yes, I am alien. Says, I have another question. When you visit the woods, do you bike from your home to the woods? If so, what's the average distance you bike when exploring? Well, there's lots of places I explore. Some of them are in driving distance. Some of them are within biking distance. Some of them are within walking distance. On average, I drive an hour out to the deep stuff, and I walk 5 minutes, ride my bike 15 minutes or so. Unsolved Mysteries 12. Is there any unsolved mysteries over there in Japan? I think there are, but I'm not sure. Give me a flake man. Hey, give me a flake man. Wow. You've been kicking ass with vids, subject, length, and content. Keep it up. Thank you, Victor. It's really nice to have a comment from you. Chris says, Kurt, have you heard of that forest that is second most preferred place for suicides? It would be interesting to go hiking there, and also fun to wonder. Very interesting comment, my friend. I certainly do know that forest. It's not far from here. You have to drive there. That guy's in face. Oh, he's dead. Someone's late. Hey, that's a help, because we were talking about Japanese drivers recently somewhere. And here we go, impatient driver. Okay, the suicide thing. Now that I saw your comment, and it made me think, because this was rather interesting. I've never been to the suicide forest, and I probably will never go. It's just, I don't know, it just has a really weird feeling to me. However, it doesn't mean that I won't talk about this type of stuff. In fact, I've been, in some ways, considering talking about the subject. I'll let you know that this weekend, in fact, I was out and about on Sunday, and there's a forest not far up that way, where I know of at least 3 suicides that have occurred in that forest. So I think it kind of has a mini reputation in that regard. And many Japanese, or some Japanese that I know of that know about that area have told me to stay out of it. They're uncomfortable with it. So I don't know if I can call it a suicide forest, but I know it's a place where people kill themselves. And this Sunday, I parked the car. I was out on outings, and I left the cameras in the car. And I went for a walk for about an hour out in that forest. And I was there for a particular reason. I was there to think about a friend of mine who killed himself years ago. A very dear friend of mine. Did it for very interesting reasons, out of love and principle, not out of depression or anything. Very interesting story. And I was out thinking about him. And I can tell you the forest had a very interesting feel. I've only been in that forest once, not deep inside of it, but on the outskirts, and I have that same feeling then. There's something interesting out there. I don't know. Maybe I will make a video one day. I'm screwing up the courage to talk about suicide one day on either this channel or Lyle's brother. Just need to get all the ideas straight in my head first. Thank you for your question, Chris. Wow, your comment comes so well timed. The Black Chromatic says, did you get a haircut, or am I seeing things? I did. I got all of them cut. Yep. See, even up here at the top, they're going bald up there. Sulfury says, Fury. Thank you, Fury. Sulfury corrects me that Sulfury. Thank you. Politely corrected me and helped me to understand how to say the name right. Mikan Fumi says, I have encountered the big sneeze quite a few times making Shinkansen vids. It's interesting how there's other people. Pardon me. Oh boy, there are many. I mentioned the big Japanese sneeze, and there are other people who have noticed it as well. So maybe it is a phenomenon. Kurt, please watch out where you're going. Thank you, Jameer. I do appreciate your concern. I will. I wasn't being careful just a moment ago. I will. Okay. Total Drama Queen 108 says, I'm at 12 minutes home leaving Moses. No, she didn't say that. Total Drama Queen 108. That would have been funny, though, that I was at 12 minutes. Says, if I lived in the same place as you, I would totally help you out. Hold your papers while you were walking or something. Thank you. I am having a lot of trouble holding these papers. Hatterific says, well, we know you were never in the military. Laugh out loud. Yes, that's true. I never was. I regret that I didn't go in the military. I wish that I had served my country, did my duty and all that, and learned a little more discipline maybe in the process. Well Wisher says, and I don't have my own holy umbrella. Hallelujah. Sorry I couldn't help that. Yeah, my holy umbrella. Reference to my umbrella that has a big hole in the top. I'll try to remember to put a video response down below where you can see my holy umbrella. Well Wisher says, I bow anyways, regarding bowing. Everyone gives me a little head bob. This is regarding where I said when I went back to the States, I was always bowing. I can't stop bowing. Yeah, you do the same thing, huh? You bow, and people bow back. He says, I can't help but be amused when I see it returned. Everyone closing in on the end here. Everyone loves Alex. Says, I forgot you brought your YouTube bullet train to its own channel. Oh, yeah, I did. It's over there. It started out here, went to Lyle's brother, and now it's got its own channel. And code 4947 Mastermind says, I agree with you on the curry. Yeah, the katsu curry and the sashimi, not sashimi, whatever the heck it is, curry at Kokuchiban is the bomb, to use the vernacular. And I'm going there today with Shimamura Sensei and Warma Strat. Oh, hold the camera steady, Kurt. Don't give everybody, make them seasick. Maybe I'll put some videos out from there. Brad, last one. Brad, that Bonsai Lang. I'm so sorry I say your name's wrong. Curry in Japan and Mexican food in the States. Yeah, how funny. Yeah, I just can't. I'm just everywhere with these. my comfort food is always from some other country. Okay. Well, hey, maybe that makes sense. Maybe that's why it's a comfort food, because it reminds you of another place and another time. Some nostalgia. Hey, there's a big hole. Check that out. You know what this hole is for? Can you see it? This hole over here is for a tree. This is a tree farm. Look at over here. These big ornamental pines. This is that's what it's expensive. You can go on somebody's house over the entryway to the home. Pines are an auspicious symbol in Japan. A symbol of prosperity and good fortune, along with eggplants, hawks, and numerous other things. Oh, and Mount Fuji itself, right over there. Can you see it? I hope this wind isn't making too much noise. There we go. 14 minutes, almost 15 minutes. Whatever I can do, I can't seem to make it short. There we go. I'm going to sign off for now. Hopefully it won't be too loud with the wind. You guys have a great day. Make it a fun one. I've got a television program. I do a television program at my school. Wednesday mornings. I gotta go do that. So I gotta go broadcast. See you guys. Bye bye. Have a good day. Where's the button?